Alright, so top turn one right before I do anything else. Here's my first thing. My drop pod's coming in. I'm going to go right...
Just that one? The other one's not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Only
half.
half. Right, sorry.
I'm actually going to go right here. I just don't want to go off the table.
Right.
So... Oh,
9 inches.
Now...
That's going to put you on the building, which you bump up against it, right?
Yeah.
Cheesy Marines.
Yeah, sorry. Cheesy Orks. 35-point assault.
You're right,
vehicle.
baby. I love my trucks.
Oh, I wish I had. You have any idea? I would trade every rhino. Every rhino. I trade every Razorback. Oh, I don't get Razorbacks anymore, but I can have trucks. Done. I don't even care about the. I don't even care about the ramshackle table. Just let me have a fast assault vehicle, open-top assault vehicle. God.
I hear ya. I hear ya.
Mason's always like, well, it's that 1-point armor, and they just blow up, and it's like, I'm like, Mason, you just bring like 10 of them. You just bring, it's 135 points. Everybody on the internet, out there in internet land, this unit right here is 135 points.
147.
Because of the rocket.
And the power claw and the knob.
I thought he was only, I thought it was 25 plus 5 for the boss pull.
The golf rocket.
I didn't take a boss pull.
That's awesome.
Well, 147.
147.
Still. Yeah, anyway, I love that. Anyway, I gotta take dangerous terrain for my vehicle here. Nope, we're okay.
Is that 10 guys or 5?
It's only 5.
5 guys.
Dinosaurs.
I'll go, we'll be back. Hey.
Okay, so, obviously you saw me doing this. My goal here, strategy-wise, is, and we'll see how it goes, I'm gonna put a couple heavy flamers here. So I'm gonna hit both of these trucks. In fact, I could probably, I'm gonna do it this way so I can hit that little gobbo too. There's strength 5 and I get to re-roll because I'm salamanders. So maybe I get lucky. And I mean they're 10, 10, 10. I could get lucky and blow them up, or at least do something. My goal kind of is to force it. You know, if I get great results, then maybe I break this truck and kind of slow down this edge over here and make him kind of, oh, hey, I'm going to go this way or whatever with some stuff and just kind of, these guys are sacrificial. They're going to die. But it's going to slow down a portion of his army, which is not going to go after the main part of my army. So that's kind of what their strategy is. And speaking of that, we'll go ahead and start with them right now.
You want to do the rest of your movement first, Tom?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Moved up and over a little bit. Goal here is I really want to see this custom force field guy. He's the goal really, because right now he's got a 5 up or better from night fight, but the custom field is going to add a 5 up during the day, and well, he's also behind a lot of terrain.
Because of the distance, it's going to be a 3 up.
Right, yeah.
With the night fight.
There's a lot of I'm going to have some trouble, but I'm going to try to take him down. So I've got these guys kind of tasked for that. This guy moved over so he can see it just in case. This guy can see him. So all these las cannons that I got and missile launchers and stuff is kind of aimed at that custom force field if I can't take it down. I got the attack bikes coming over here. They're going to try and take down this guy. Clear up the Thunderfire's point of view. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see.
Those attack bikes individuals, right?
No, they're all
one unit. Okay.
Yeah, take up because I have these other 2 as my fast attack slots. This guy kind of moved up. I thought about moving him over, but what I'm going to try and go for is the truck out there that's by himself. He's probably going to get 3 ups anyway from the cover. He's a little bit behind, but we'll give it a try anyhow. So that's really my movement. Let's go ahead and do.
Okay,
flamers.
do the flamers.
Yes, I have 2, 2, and 2. So needing 5s to glance on the Mega Omatra. Both of them bounce off. I have Fireborn or whatever the rule is.
Salamander rule. So 1 glance.
So it takes a hull point.
And I don't get a cover save.
Yep. And then this guy in front of it. 1 glance so far. I can re-roll that if I want, but I'm not going to. I'll just take the glance and then I'll re-roll one of them for nothing. So glance, and then 2 on these guys. I need 6s. That's cocked. And I get re-roll. I do
1 wound. So it's a 3+ save. Armor save.
Yes. No, it's going to hit the guy. He's the closest, so it'll just kill him. Right?
They have a 3+ armor save.
The artillery piece has a 3 armor save. Artillerists don't have 3. They have
okay, so you killed 1 grot.
So the closest grot dies.
Woo!
Not that that really matters. and then I will snap shoot the Storm Bolter into the Meganog armor thingy, or boss ride as well. So I
Both hit?
No, just one hit, because it's
right. Okay, nothing.
Or not shaken, but I moved
No,
to
you have pistols.
snapshot.
You have pistols too, Thomas.
I do have pistols. So we'll just put, there's bolters, three bolters coming into your rear armor. 4 hits. Looking for 6s. No,
one more glance. Now that's when I do get a 3+ cover.
5+.
5+ cover. Sorry. No. So I took 2 glances on the boss truck.
2 glances on the boss truck.
And 1 on the other one.
I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem. All right. We're gonna start with this las cannon here, over here. He's going after this guy. He's going after the I'm gonna come over here and show you. Yeah. What he's seeing. He's going right under.
Oh yeah. All kinds of cover, but we'll see what he gets.
So a 3+ cover because he's already behind you. He's giving him 5+ cover.
Now I am within 36.
Custom force field.
You're
within 36.
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure and pre-measured all of that. You're within 36. Outside 24. So you're gonna get shrouding. So you'll have a 3-hit cover save on this guy. So roll the hit. Hit.
That's a pen. Cover save. No. Got through.
Okay. +2. You're exploding.
Just explodes. Well, ramshackle.
Ramshackle, yes.
So I'll roll on the ramshackle table. Got a 3, and that is the kaboom. That's gonna. Hold on. Okay, I rolled a 3 on the ramshackle table, which is careen. So here's his direction. He goes that way, 13 inches.
Don't you just hit the back of this other truck here?
Yeah, it would just hit the truck, so he's going to be done right there. And then it's strength 3 hits to the 4 guys inside.
So needing 5s. I got 2. That's pretty amazing.
They are mega armor knobs, so
yeah,
I'll take 2 2+s. Saved them both.
So I had no idea that was going to happen.
That was pretty lucky, Thomas. I don't think it's fair that you have your good luck charm in your arms there. That's just ruthless.
Well, I mean, maybe during your turn he'll let you take them. I don't think he's going to, but we can always hope, right?
Oh, you don't know the power of the
power of the baby.
That's right.
All right.
Okay.
3 attack bikes into here.
Yep.
Obviously, you're going to get cover from this.
Do I have stealth?
You will have stealth. So
okay.
4+ cover save. And purple's heavy bolters. Black is the bolters. Wow.
1 miss.
That is. These guys. I did this to John Feedy when we did a bat rep too. These attack bikes are really rolling well for me. They want to.
Okay, toughness 5.
They want to be included in the games. 5 wounds.
5 wounds. I've got 5 dice. Right here. He's dead.
Okay. Made 2 of them. Drop it on the floor, bud. All right.
Okay, you got first blood.
I got first blood.
Twice.
Yeah, good roll. Don't put them in your mouth though, son. I don't want you to choke. Yeah. All right. This guy was going to be there to make sure that truck died, but he'll go ahead and just shoot at this thing and shoot at this truck over here.
Okay.
These acrobatics here.
Woo!
Going all the way down, coming all the way up, trying to get.
He's got to get his dice.
Yeah. I can't even see that. All right. So I'm going to check and see if I have line of sight, because it is night fight with this guy here. He does have it to that truck, so I'm going to go ahead and throw my heavy bolter and 2 crack missiles. Heavy bolter will be purple. We're going to throw it into that truck there that I glanced.
Oh. Wow. 2 hits with the heavy bolter.
Nothing. Bounced right off. All right. Next up, we're going to go. Yeah. I'm going to check distance here. Oh, come on. You're okay. I'm going to see if this las cannon here can see that truck. Yes, it can. So we're going to fire that las cannon from there into that truck.
That'll hit.
And I pin you. You get a 3+ cover save.
No save. No cover save again.
Green dice. Why? I
It
will
explodes.
ramshackle you
It
again.
ramshackles. So we'll. That's a 6, so it just falls apart. Don't do any damage.
They just get out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, this guy is gonna fire at that guy then, I guess.
Okay.
Gonna make some cover saves.
I hear ya.
I was trying to layer my fire just in case you
I hear ya.
great cover saves.
Some misses there.
2 rocket hits. Oh, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So 2 4+ cover saves.
2 4+ cover saves. Saved 1.
So 1 wound
So
on
one
that
wound.
guy.
Now he's not insta-killed. It didn't matter, so I just rolled
Yeah.
them together because he's toughness 5. So even the rocket won't insta-kill him.
Oh, because right here next to you. Not going for it. Not going for it, huh? All right.
Any other shooting, Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think Thunderfire cannon somewhere.
Yeah, they're gonna do their thing. Why not? I mean, they can always shoot now.
I've got to deploy these guys, so
Okay. Go ahead and do that while I'm figuring out what I'm doing. I don't have a lot to shoot at because of both line of sight. When you get down to true line of sight, like for instance this las cannon right here, can't actually see through that guitar to get to take a shot at that bike there. You're up.
Okay.
Death copped it. But this guy can, so he'll shoot at you because I can't really see anything else. At my range, maybe I can see that truck. But I'm also conveniently out of bolter range. It's always convenient when you're out of bolter range.
You'll be in bolter range soon, Thomas.
I know I will. I'm out on that. Can't see with that guy. So he's gonna go ahead and take a shot at that guy.
He missed.
So I think we are to Thunderfire cannons.
Okay.
So Thunderfire cannons. Let's see here. I don't need sight to get
Right. You can fire barrage.
That's lovely. So I'm actually going to come over there because
Okay.
you left me so many juicy targets.
Okay.
So we'll start.
You
with,
still can't be beyond 36 though.
No, I don't have to see you. Barrage.
But you can't.
I can target whatever I want. I just don't.
Wait, but what about night fight?
Night fight will still affect. You'll still get a 5-up cover save in the open.
But I didn't think you could target things beyond. Sorry, we're having this conversation.
But the reason I can is because it's a barrage weapon. So I'm just I can't because if you were behind here, I wouldn't have line of sight either.
Thomas, I believe you, but I'm going to check it.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
So page 124, where the night fight rule is written, what it says is, Rich,
I'll read it. The shooting unit cannot pick a target more than 36 inches away. Such units are completely hidden in the darkness.
right. Barrage talks about being able to fire indirectly, which allows you to shoot
At targets you can't see.
shoot stuff that's out of your line of sight. Line of sight is talks about actually going down to the level of the model and seeing, hey, do I have a line of sight to such a miniature? So rules is written. Rich has a fair argument, a good argument, to saying that I can't pick targets that are more than 36 inches away with my Thunderfire cannons. I think it's probably a wording semantic.
And it's possible they've FAQ'd it, and we don't have access to all of that.
We haven't looked. We could look. We're not
So
going to right
you guys online, if you find that, we'd love to know.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let it play that way. It doesn't matter really that big. It's not that big a deal to me. It would be good to know for a tournament. Definitely find out. And this is one of these things where, as a player, both competitively and just in general for fun, I find it very frustrating sometimes to play 40K because there are these situations like this. And sometimes they're fun because they bring up interesting discussions and arguments among your friends, but especially if you go to a tournament, you spend a lot of time and money to get there, that can be really frustrating if you lose a game based on semantic, a word semantic.
That's right. And you know, this is one that normally I'd say dice for it, but because of the wording, I feel pretty strongly about that. You can't pick a target, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this one. And he still has targets, and he'll have plenty of targets next turn.
I'm not terribly, like I said, I'm not terribly worried about it. It's not going to be the end of the world if I somehow.
Right. So it will give me a little advantage right here. So we'll see how this plays.
Okay.
Where are you
You
firing?
are within 36 inches, though that guy's out of line of sight, but I can, I'm gonna go, there's 2, I go right in the middle there, that's just 1.
Okay.
Or I can go there and get 2, I can go there and
Get 2.
I can go there, oh, I can go there and get 3. I'm gonna go there and get, hold on, maybe I'm lying. Where's the edge of the base? Yes, I can go there and get 3.
Okay, roll it up.
So,
Now this is,
not
you
firing
can
indirectly.
see, you're
Yeah,
not firing indirectly.
I can
Okay.
see. Yeah. Oh, so it's going to go 3 inches.
3 inches off.
So
That's
the temple's
nothing.
going to land right there.
Then we,
Now
this is the new
flip.
barrage. This is a big deal now. Flips
Aha.
the right way.
Hold on a second.
So that will give him 2. Right?
Edge to edge, just barely 2, yes.
Yep.
Next flip, that's nothing.
Nothing.
And the last flip is off the table. Flip.
Oh, that's going to give you 2.
So a
So
total
4
of
total.
4. And string 5 ignores cover.
Ignores cover. That's the big deal.
Don't really-
But no AP on that, right?
AP 6.
Oh, of course. This is the Ork killer. I forgot.
2.
2 dead.
So these 2.
Oh, from the center. That's
Yeah,
correct.
it's
Very good.
barrage again.
Yeah.
All right. Next one has again range to you, so we're gonna go where we can hit 2 this time. We're gonna go right here. And
Wow.
6 inches off. I don't know if I'm gonna hit anything at that point.
Okay.
Maybe
Maybe
we
1.
Get,
Yeah.
yeah, I can hit 1 if I
Yeah.
get a hit or if I
Yeah.
get a move that way. Okay. Nope.
Wrong. Oh, that could get the.
Well, no, it flipped this way, and then
Okay.
it flips that way.
And 1 more.
Last one. It's cocked.
Hit.
So that's
so
gonna-
1 chance.
1. 3 or better. Nope.
No.
Okay. And the last guy, again, checking range. So I got range for this guy, meaning I can see
Okay,
the
so that's
unit.
1 guy. Yeah.
Okay, so right there.
Uh-huh.
It'll hit. So 1 so far. Second one. It's going to flip that way into the rock and do nothing. This way, which is
That's good.
exactly where I needed
Yeah.
it to flip. So 2.
2. Okay.
So I'm up to 3 total. And the last one is a hit, so I will put it right here and hit 3.
Good. So 6 total.
Yep.
Now, Thomas, I've seen people make arguments that if you're under something that a barrage can't hit you, that's not really. It talks specifically about buildings. If you're in a building
Right.
that hits the top floor, so I mean, the barrage comes in at an angle. It's just you're saturating the area. So in this
Well,
instance, like I just saw that
Yeah,
argument.
it's-
People were talking about that.
All right. Here's my point on things like this. If you want to play a realistic game, Warhammer's not your game.
That's right.
It's not your game. There's plenty of abstractions and plenty of times where the game, for game balancing and for the sake of playing the game for fun, they sacrifice realism.
That's right.
So I mean,
And I'm in agreement.
This
I'm in
board's
agreement.
amazing.
I just wanted to
Right.
point that out to
Put that
people
out.
that just because there's something over his head doesn't mean I can't be hit by a barrage.
Right.
And I'm in total agreement on that. So
Right.
6 shots.
6 shots. Well, I rolled well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a wound on the knob because he's the furthest away.
Okay.
Okay.
Brutal. All right. That would be my turn, sir. So it will be.
I'll
your
take a
turn.
break test and let me do that real
Yeah,
quick.
do the break
And,
test.
made it.
Passed it just fine. Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Well, everybody just went. The mega armor knobs that they blew up their truck, they're gonna go and get some payback there.
All right.
Everybody else just kind of zoomed. I did find out my Big Mac moved and jumped in the truck before it moved, so it got to move normally.
Right.
So that was kind of nice. These guys rolled a 6 for their extra movement for their jump packs, the Storm Boys. I rolled a 4 for their run. I went ahead and ran with them and with the Commando since they're not going to be shooting anything. And now I'm going to do a bunch of flat outs and some shots.
So you normally meaning 6 inches, right?
No, they moved 12.
Anytime you try to embark or disembark, you can only move up to 6.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, so he will back up. He actually didn't move a full 12. He moved about 8 because he ran into this truck. So he has to come back a little bit. And then we'll flat out.
Okay.
So let's do the shooting. So I've got 3 shots. These are firing at the drop pod.
At the drop pod.
Both of them. That one's cocked. 1 hit. 2 hits. Strength 8.
Glance and a pen.
Glance and a pen.
Penetrating. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, you have cover. The
All
skill
right.
and the mega armor.
Yes.
Is that the glance or the pen?
Yeah, I didn't say. 1, 2, 3. It's the glance.
Okay.
It's
It's the pen.
And the glance. No.
No.
Goes through. So I take a whole point.
Take a whole point.
Okay.
And then that cannon can see this razorback.
Okay.
So it's going to fire there. You do have
Cover.
all kinds of cover and range, and he missed.
Okay.
So I think I've got this. He's going to fire on the speeder.
Okay.
So twin linked.
Twin linked rocket.
Missed.
Missed. 4 and a 3. Okay.
And now we will do any runs. This unit will run, and then all the trucks are going flat out.
Okay.
So we'll
And
be
then
right back.
we'll be right back. All right. So show me your flat outs and your runs.
Okay, all these trucks zoomed up this way. These guys ran 6, so they're moving up here. They moved there. He's going to charge there.
Okay.
And then they're going to charge over there. But no, they're going to shoot first
Okay. So
because they have assault weapons.
they have
Twin link shooters.
Wow.
3
3 hits.
3, 4.
4 hits.
That's cocked.
Cocked.
3 hits.
Strength 4.
Strength 4. 1 wound.
1. Made my armor save.
Okay. Now I'm going to charge, so you get to do
All right.
your
So Overwatch. I'm going to do. Bolters are going to do wounds on 2 rounds. So looking for 6s. I got 1. You need a 2. There's a wound. And then the heavy flamers are going to do D3 each, so 4 each. These need, your toughness 4, right? So
Yeah.
these need 3s, and they get reroll as well. So a total of 5 wounds. Come on, get me a 1, at least 1.
There's a 1.
Got 1.
So 1 wound.
1 wound on a Mega Amanob. I'm okay with that. No knob
And
in
they,
there, right?
they don't need to roll.
No,
No
you
knob.
got it.
So they charge in.
Got in. Okay. All right. So, oh, I forgot my Sergeant's Mastercrafted bolter. Oh well. And other charges?
This guy's here.
Okay,
You
go
don't get
ahead.
to roll there. Cocked.
Oh, well, 4. Even 4 is going to get you there. 7. Okay.
He makes it.
All right. What do you want to do first?
Let's do that one.
Okay. Go ahead. So no, we found out you have no
Slugger.
No slugger. So just
So
3.
just 3 attacks.
Well, a base 3 plus 1 for the charge. So 4.
Base
right?
2.
Oh, base
He's
2.
a boy.
He's
Yeah.
a boy. Got it. Okay. 2 hits.
2 hits. Strength 6. I mean, strength 4.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, but you got a little
Hey,
closer.
you never know. You never know. You
Yep.
could have rolled double 6s. And
Over
I
here,
would've
you're
been
going to go
wrecked.
first.
Okay, so 2 per guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I have that 1 wound on this guy.
Looking for 4s followed by 4s. That was a good roll. That was above average.
I'd say.
7 rather. Well, I mean, let's see. Yeah, 7 rather than 5. And 4s again.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
there you
below
go.
average roll.
That's the
1 wound.
1 wound.
And I do have to take it on the guy who
No,
already
you
has.
don't. No,
I
you
don't.
No, this is something I actually just
This is a good
we
conversation
talked
to
about.
have.
We talked about this last night. The way that it reads is it's like page close combat. It's like page 20ish, somewhere around there. When you allocate wounds, if for every different initiative step and or from previous guys that have been fired upon, you get to allocate wounds based on who's in base contact at that initiative step.
Wow.
So you choose. Now this is so everyone would, like some people would be like, oh well, then you can still do the wound shenanigans. Well, no, because as long as everyone, like let's say I'd done 5 wounds. Well, you choose where it starts, but however many you fail is how much you pull off. And once you start taking wounds on a model,
It goes
then
from
it goes
next
from that
closest
model.
guy.
But it's based on that initiative step, not on the idea of, oh, well, this guy's wounded, I have to take it on that guy. No, you can take it on that guy, and you can start there. Let's say I did 5 wounds to you and you rolled 5 once. Well, it would still go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and kill all of them. But if you...
It goes in that order.
It goes in that order.
Well, I'll put it on the middle guy.
Middle guy.
And he,
Totally semantics anyway, because it was only a 1 in 6 chance that you were going to even You're even gonna fail.
And I have 12 power fist attacks.
Brutal. This is where my guys die.
Okay.
The average roll. Well, maybe a 1 below average. 5 hits. And that's enough to kill me.
That's enough to kill you.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Okay, cool. And you'll consolidate?
I'll consolidate.
6 inches. Wow, they want to make up their time there. Okay, so we're going to go to anything else, right? No?
Tell me this, Thomas. Can that claim the...
No.
It can't.
It's not a denial vehicle.
Right, okay.
It's not, vehicles can't be scoring or denial.
Okay.
Well, in most cases. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and roll to see if my drop pod comes in.
Okay.
It does on a 6, so we'll go ahead and put the drop pod in and we'll go from there.
Hold on. Okay, go.
All right, so I had to make some considerations here. One thing I managed to do, I got first blood from destroying that truck, and I basically took these guys out of play for a while. Maybe they come back and maybe they're a thing later, but right now they're not. I don't have to worry about them charging in at the same time as the other.
Thomas, just so you're aware, I should have told you this earlier, that is not a troop.
I know it's not a troop.
And neither is this one, but that one is a troop.
Okay, I'm not terribly worried about which one's a troop. I was more worried about the idea that those are mega arm knobs that I don't really have an abundance of strength 8 EP2 weapons to get rid of.
Right.
So, more thinking in terms of just trying to take them out of the fight. So I thought about putting my drop pod like here, but even if I didn't deviate, what's going to happen is I get out and they're basically within charge distance, especially if he decided to wah anyway. And the same thing would be true of these orc boys over here. So I really wanted to avoid that as much as possible, while still putting myself in an area where I can force this side of stuff to be dealt with while maybe trying to block that side for a turn around or something. So and then I thought about going here, but I can't fit, and I didn't want to go here because it's close to the board edge, and I have a lot of points in that unit right there. That would be really bad to lose that. It's about a quarter of my points probably.
Wow.
Yeah, the character's like 215, and then the attack, there's about 175 in the drop pod or something, or 175 in the command squad plus 90 for the other guy and the drop pod. So I'm going to try and go here. I'm going to if I hit, great, I get out this side and start molesting these guys, and then those guys, maybe I can get in here and block up somehow over here. Throw some guys at them to slow them down, so I can deal with the orcs in pieces rather than all at once. Because strength in numbers is where the orcs really shine.
Right.
I hit. Good.
The drop pod.
The drop pod. All right, so they're going to get out, and then I'll do the rest of my movement.
Okay.
We'll come right back. Okay, drop pod. Dropped. We brought these guys out here. This guy moved up. I was going to try and go into the cover here. I rolled a 1 and a 2 for difficult terrain, so they just kind of stood there like that. Bikes came around here. This guy moved a little bit, shuffled. This guy back 12 inches. This guy came up. Just kind of... I'm gonna try and fortify a line a little bit. We'll see how much damage I end up doing with shooting, and then we'll know whether or not the orcs are gonna have the numbers to overcome me. All right, 3 flamers here in the command squad, plus the flamer on the Tech Marine servo harness. So I'm gonna go ahead and use them. 3. I think I can get all of them to hit all 3.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so it's going to be 4 hits per bride.
Now, why 4? I thought there were just...
There's 3 flamers.
Plus the servo harness.
Plus the servo harness. So we'll do this guy here first. This closer truck. Wow.
2 glances.
2 glances, so he's a wreck.
He's wrecked. Ramshackle.
And then this one here. Same thing. He's going to be a wreck because he already has 2 wall points on him. And the last one that doesn't have any damage takes 1.
Nothing.
Nothing so far. But I get to reroll. Nothing. Okay.
So 2 wrecked.
2 wrecked. So you'll ramshackle table and we'll get them out.
Let me get that. Okay, for the first truck, the one in front, the ramshackle table, they just get out. They're fine.
Okay.
And for the knobs truck, that's a kaboom.
Uh-oh.
Now the order of this, you know what? it matters.
Yes.
So how does this happen? I don't know this.
Well, the shooting attack happened at the same time, so all the results
So
would be
the
happening
results
at the
from
same
the kaboom can't affect the guys
Right,
that
that's
are getting out of the
that's what I
first
would
truck.
assume.
Okay, but you can't affect the
Well,
three
I mean-
that are in it.
I guess technically people would play it as which result you would maybe you would roll and resolve each result separately. I don't know. I don't really care. We're going to go ahead and go with that interpretation that's all happening at the same time.
Okay.
And so the
So that
the
one
kaboom
just
and
blows
then
up. So roll. That's going to be d6 inches for the
D6
kaboom.
inches.
6, and it's strength 3. So it's you have 3 knobs that you get. And how many of yours do I have?
You're going to get my whole command squad, so 7 guys.
Here's 7 guys. 3 wounds.
Okay.
And then you have 3 mega armor knobs.
Forgot to put him on the table.
Okay.
And 3 mega knobs. 1.
1.
Okay, and then saves. I have to start with
The closest.
regular guys.
Yep.
These 2 here. The good and feel no pain. Yeah,
1
yes.
die. And my mega armor save.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be right back once I get those guys out.